This is our last day with RV. We're returning. We driving today to Las Vegas and returning our RV to the owner. By the way, if anyone curious, we rented our RV on website called outdoorsea.com. But several things I kind of like about this RV site is, of course, hot showers. It's really, there's only two in.
There's like a false contact. You can plug it back in.
This is only two. Patricia saying there's some issue with electricity, I think. But anyway, there's only two showers on this side. There's like laundry on the other side with another restroom. For this many people, seems like quite a. Yeah, I think it's not enough because like it's the morning, everyone wants to take a shower, everyone wants to take go to restroom, so there's lanes. Maybe there's another restroom somewhere, but we haven't found it just yet. And plus any RV has its own, and there's hookups and stuff. But anyway, so restrooms are amazing. There's like air conditioning inside, there's outdoor showers, which Sarah wanted to make a picture, to take a picture of it, see if we can build something like that when time is right for ourselves, because outdoor shower under the clear sky is amazing. Like once you see the sky, Milky Way above us, this is amazing. And RV place, RV campsite called Dark Sky, which makes sense with such amazing star view. Okay, so on the way to Las Vegas, we stopped by at the Arizona National Monument. I mean, it's not called National Monument, but I don't want to mess up names. Pipe Spring National Monument. So that's where we are right now, and I think this is like museum area behind this visitor center.
Just based on
Okay,
time.
at home
Like, yeah, but they made themselves. No,
Okay,
the
so I
gods
guess
told us.
this
Like the gods
is
told
how
us that
native
the Nile
people
will be
used to live.
flooding. When it floods, like that's
Just
when they're gonna get,
recreation.
like, storm.
No, they go to the pet heaven. You don't know that?
Welcome.
I know that it's not heaven without all my pets, honestly. Yay. I want all of them back.
My uncle always says if I'm gonna go to hell because I said a few bad words, or I drank, or I had sex outside of marriage, that's where I wanna be, because
Right.
that's where all my friends are.
That's what I was saying. That's where my friends
I'm not gonna know anybody in heaven. Oh, zucchini leaf. Those are so good.
Do you eat zucchini leaf?
Yeah.
How you cook it?
Just saute it a little bit
Jalapeno, bro.
with some olive oil.
Jalapenos.
They sell it in the store sometimes.
Hmm.
You can buy cans of zucchini leaves.
Okay, so Pipe Springs National Monument, established May 31st, 1923. So it talks about cowboys and people who, like on previous stand, people who manage cows here, like horses, worked in this area, and looks like this is some sort of headquarters, like just for people to sleep at in. Really well preserved. Anyway, so this stance talks about like how from 1880 till about 10 years ago, these lands in front of me were covered in like grass and greenery, where this land used to be pastures for cows and the people feed their livestock. But thanks to climate change and increased temperature, this area becomes more like a desert, and some of Arizona and Nevada is a desert. So this area suffers climate change.
Oh yeah, it's like a display.
Yeah. What's going on?
Buy that thing?
Anything interesting there?
It's people,
Like displays, like
yeah, how people slept.
So nothing.
Not interesting?
Oh yeah, I know. It only happened, I think, twice when I was there, where the water came in and flooded the subways and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
All right, you too.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
good, how are you?
Good.
Observing the fort.
Where can I start?
I don't know. What's upstairs?
Okay. First off, this was built as a cattle tithing ranch. So
Mhm.
one family lived here. They lived on that side. Business was done on this side. And they took care of about 2,000 cattle or more. The spring, which everybody is always looking for because it's called Pipe Spring, is under the parlor room floor.
Mm-hmm.
So they built the fort directly over the spring, thereby controlling it. So the natives that lived here
Yeah, had
and
to.
that used the area were out of luck because they had no way to do any of their agriculture. And this was the only consistent water source between the Virgin River at Zion and the Colorado River at the Grand Canyon. So the overseer of the ranch would live here with his family, and they would be multiple wives and children. So they would live on that side, master bedroom, and you can go see
Yeah.
them, and then everybody else would sleep there. The parlor and the kitchen. This side would be the cheese room, the spring room, where the water came out.
Yeah,
The water would be about 55 to 65 degrees, so it would actually act as a cooling after they made the cheese. So the cheese would be made in there. They'd make about 60 to 80 pounds of cheese a day, 20 to 30 pounds of butter a day. They'd cool it off there. Up here was a spare bedroom, literally an Airbnb for anybody that was coming through to visit, and they did have a lot of people that would be coming through. It was a pioneer town. This became the spot, the only spot where people could stop, get water and food
Yeah.
for the Mormon pioneers that were traveling to either out west through to California or even southern Arizona, because Arizona had just become a territory. That was a telegraph room. It was the first telegraph in Arizona territory. And believe it, all it is a little desk and a battery, but you'd have a 16-year-old girl operating it, and she would be receiving messages not only for business, but this was built as a lookout to make sure that there would be nobody coming that would have any aggression. So native aggressions or U.S. government aggressions, because the government was very anti-polygamist, which is why they came down here from Utah. So then in the 1880s, after the cattle decimated the grasslands because they're not native to here, the water didn't reach back out to the grasslands, so that only could last for about 10 years. It became a refuge for plural wives and children. So when Utah was becoming a state, any man that was investigated for polygamy would send his wives,
Here.
except number one, and children down here, and they would hide out here until the air cleared.
Interesting. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It served a lot of, and then in 1923, when the Park Service took over, it became a pit stop for everybody that was driving between Zion and the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, that's our stop on the way back to Las Vegas.
Oh, so you get to join that elusive group,
Yeah,
exclusive group, not elusive, we know who they were.
Yeah.
The exclusive group of people that got water. If you get water from the water filling station, you've joined the crowd.
we didn't, but
But
we
you
will.
will.
We will. Yeah,
And that will come from the spring,
that's cool. Yeah.
yes.
Can you go upstairs? Thank you.
Be my guest, yes.
Thank you.
Just watch the stairs, watch your head on this, on the roof over here,
Uh huh.
and be
Yeah.
careful. Nothing is built to code.
All right. Let's see what's upstairs.
Sure.
So this is visitor room, like this lady word. Park ranger was telling me. And this is telegraph room. And over there is telegraph. Headquarters of the family. Toilet over there. And desert telegraph. This is Age of the World Brewery. Apparently uses mountain water, so they're supposed to taste real, but like different. And we each took
I am
our stuff here.
no idea. Alright, so Andre and I tied in last place. Denise got 10, Pat got 13. Yeah, I knew you won because I didn't have really anything.
I am the winner of the fake news game.